Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. This is a tutorial for Google Books. Now, first of all, you do need to be logged in or go to the google.com website, and you do need to be logged in to your Google account. To get to Google Books, you can click on your 3x3 grid. If you don't see it right here, you just go ahead and click More and click Books. And here we are at Google Books. Another way you can do that is just go ahead and hit books.google.com. And I'm going to type in the book of, and there it is right there, The Wizard of Oz. Now right here you can see that books is highlighted and nothing else is, and that is because we are on Google Books. And to do this, you need to be in your Google account. One thing I like about this is the settings right here, and it says turn off safe feature, save search, and that's I want it on, so it is, and you can see that right here. Now as you look right here, it looks like a regular Google search page, but what I want to do is I want to narrow it down a little, so I go to my tools, and then these four items come up. Any books you can search for, but I'm going to go ahead and do free Google eBooks, so that way my students have access to them as well. Any document, you can have books or magazines or any document that the search engine finds. I'm going to leave it as any document. And then you can do any time. And that's kind of nice. You have all of these different centuries that you can go to, but custom range, this would be wonderful for magazines. So let's say you're searching a particular magazine, but you just want it just for the month of January. So you can go ahead and click the date you want and hit go. But I'm going to leave mine as anytime. Then you can sort by relevance or by date, and I'm just going to leave that as is. Now to go ahead and get to this is the first one is wonderful, but it's only page one. So I'm going to go down to my second one and open this up, and here is your book. Now what you can do, you can look at it as just single page or a double. Now it's only showing one because it's the cover, but you can come up here in the arrows and then go ahead and just go through the books as such that way. Or you can go ahead and click this and you have access to all the pages. And then this icon right here just makes it all over your page. But I'm going to go ahead and click back to here, and I'm just going to do a side-by-side view. Well, let's say I want to give an assignment to my students, and what I want to do is I want them to do a character study on either Dorothy, the Tin Man, or the Scarecrow. So, and I will give them criteria of what they need to do. But instead of, I want them to read the book, but then with this, if they need to get quotes or something, information like that, I can just type in Tin Man or Scarecrow or whomever and click go. And then in every page is going to show where it talks about the Tin Man. So you can get a little bit more information on him. And as you notice right here, it says 10 legs. And then on the second or third line of that is Tin Man. Now, any words that you type into this, it's going to show up right here. So I can click on page 55. As you notice, there's 54 and 55 here because I have the double layout here. So they can go ahead and start reading. And they can go ahead and go to the next page, and there's 10 again and 10, and keep going until they find that. Now, one really nice thing that we can do is we can add this to our library. And you see I've already added it to favorites to read, but I also want to put it on my books on Google Play. And you can go to my library and we can see where that is. Now here's my library. Now this will not show up if you are not signed in, and that's why I said it's really important to do that. So my Google Play, it is right there. And then if I scroll down a little bit more, there's my browsing history, of course, my favorites, and then the other one I put is on to read. So what you can do now is just click right on the book, and it'll take you right back. And we search the Tin Man. We are right here. Click on 54 again, put it back to double page, and your kids are ready to go. So what you can do, and if you have Google Classroom, that is absolutely awesome. You can get the link to this book, and you can either embed it into a blog like that, or you can go ahead and highlight this, copy it, and put it in your Google Classroom so children have access to this book. So I hope you have liked this tutorial, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.